Got
the
kids in the
have
house.
closed me to shut down and I got to be more conservative.
Yes,
I don't want them to know that their
kids.
mother is a whole freak, and sometimes their mothers likes to get loose. Okay, so let's leave that in 2019.
Okay, we can leave that. We can leave that.
Let's grow up a little bit and expand what we're doing in 2020 and let loose and enjoy ourselves a little more, because I only have you.
That's right, Lord Jesus. Yeah, you're right.
So let's
have only
I'm just
me.
saying. Let's
Okay,
2020.
don't get black eye on the daggone podcast.
Let's leave those into 2019.
Okay.
So just grab a hold of my hand and do it till the morning
After I do.
Okay, babe. You always start. Let me start.
No, in my head, I hear theme song, and then we go to
Okay.
you, and now we're in. Go.
Okay. Welcome to another episode of After I Do. And what I think we should talk about today, babe, is how we wrap up our 2019. Excuse me. What have we learned in 2019?
Oh, so a year-end wrap-up.
Yes.
Show. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another exciting episode. And as the Queen just suggested, because she is in Queen mode.
Yes, I am.
And we haven't traveled to Africa yet, but
Not
you should
yet.
put this outfit together for
our travel,
for our trip to Africa.
I got it. Wearing this on the private jet. Let's go
on the PJ.
PJ.
I love it.
Yes.
But this is now going to become our 2019 year in review / wrap up show. And would you like to go first, or how would you like to proceed? Is it kind of all the things we learned in 2019, or kind of here's what I'm going to leave in 2019?
Here's what I'm going to leave in.
What are you going to leave? Let's go. What are you going to leave in 2019?
Unloyal people.
Okay.
Yes.
Let's talk about it.
Because I am way too loyal to commit to people that can't give it back to me. And I would rather be a loner. And for the most part, I am, because I work so many hours. I only have the weekend. So therefore, I choose my friends accordingly, meaning the people that I love are only the people that I'm going to give my time to. I would rather be by myself than to be out with people that can't give me back or more than what I'm giving them. So that's what I learned, and that was my takeaway. And another thing is, I'm only going to do the things that I don't want to say benefit me, but I'm going to be a little bit more choosy in the jobs that I take and the company that I keep, and just keep it like that, because all money is not good money, and all friends aren't good friends.
I gotta tell you, it sound like you talking to somebody specific on this one. So do you want to address that person specifically, or you just want to leave it as a general?
Just leave it right there, a little sprinkle.
Little sprinkle.
That's it.
All right.
And last thing, when people tell you or show you who they are, when I say believe it. Believe it. Don't think, it's going to change.
But that's not what you'll leave.
I'm leaving. Yeah, no, because what I'm saying is I'm going to take heed. When someone shows me who they are, I'm going to believe it. So I'm leaving that in 2019. And now, yeah.
Okay. But
what?
That sounds like something you want to carry into 2020 as well, though. Just for clarity.
Oh, yeah, you're right. You're right. That is, okay, so what I've learned is take people at their face value. So I'm going to carry that in while I'm dropping some stuff off.
Now, see, I just asked you, what do you want to leave in 2019?
I know, but when I was saying it said,
because now you're messing up the second part of the podcast.
Okay, I'm sorry. Erase that.
Oh my goodness. Okay,
go ahead.
What I'm going to leave.
I'm good.
You want some water? Go. Choke it up.
Go.
Need me to clear that out the throat?
Would you go?
I got a throat clear outer. So let me see. What am I going to leave in 2019? I'm going to tell you what I'm going to leave in 2019. I'm going to leave procrastination.
Woo!
In 2019.
Say that.
I'm going to say it again.
Oh my God.
I'm going to leave procrastination in 2019. I'm going to leave, I think I'm going to leave anything that is not food-wise based on healthy living. So fortunately, I cut out meat, chicken,
Right.
pork, and all of that. But I have felt strongly about fish. And so, as tough as this is, because I love
Okay, now
sea
when you
bass,
say it, you gotta
I
commit.
know.
So
I think
choose
because
your
this is the
words.
last day.
I know.
I think
This
I'm
is the
going
last
to
day.
leave. I think I'm going
Okay.
to leave
Oof.
fish
Wow.
in 2019. I said I was going to do it, and I think I got to be strong. I
So
gotta be
no
strong.
crab legs, no
crab cakes.
no crab cakes.
Shit, just thinking about it.
Babe, come on, you got to think about that one. I got the crab cakes down to a science. I got the crab leg sauce down to a science. Do you
I forgot
mean
the
you
crab
are not
boil.
going to eat crabs?
Okay, give me that back. Give me that back real quick. Run that back to me.
Run that back.
I can't leave crab legs in 2019. What's the big ones? A Snow King,
Babe, you can't
Alaskan
leave seafood.
Because if we go on the cruise,
you're gonna be okay.
I was gonna jump off the boat and get my crab legs fresh when we do the Alaska
I just need
trip.
you to think about that.
Okay,
because I was
think about
thinking
that.
about making crab
I got
legs
some.
this week.
Run me that back. I got some other stuff I can leave in 2019. Procrastination was the big one though. When I say I'm going to do something,
Ooh,
I'm
Jesus.
going to get up and get
Jesus.
to it.
Jesus.
You
you
think
promise.
is there something else?
You promise?
What's our thing? I never make promises.
Right.
I just say I'm going to do what I'm going to do.
Okay.
Promise is just a word. The action is what really matters.
You're right.
So, is there anything else I could leave in 2019? Is there anything you would like me to leave in 2019? That's a good. I should be asking you.
Yeah. Here's the thing.
Can you leave the snoring and the gritting your teeth into 2019?
You know what? I will. I will do my best. As long as I put the mouth guard on, I think I won't grind. And I don't think I snore louder than you. So you got
it's
a
not
lot
a
of nerve.
comparison.
Well,
It's not a
if
comparison.
you stop snoring, then I stop snoring.
Whoa, how does that happen?
I don't
didn't know
know.
we was connected like that.
I don't know.
Why
I
don't
was
you
just saying it.
Focus on your snoring.
Well, first of all, I don't even know that I snore. Now,
Well,
I
you do.
know that I grind my teeth, and that's why I had that thing made so I don't grind loud.
Your mouth guard.
My mouth guard. But
Looking like a
snoring,
whole running
I
back
don't
in the
know.
middle
Do
of
you
the
want
night.
me to go to a snore academy or a sleep
If they
school?
have one,
or...
I'll pay for it.
Okay. Is it that bad? Is my snoring waking you up?
When it happens, it's annoying.
Okay.
Because
So maybe we both need to go to the snore academy.
Listen, all I'm saying is, in my head, the beautiful princess that you are, when I turn to my side of the bed, it don't sound like a beautiful princess is sleeping behind me.
That is so
it sounds
wrong.
like a gorilla.
Okay. Wow. That means I'm really tired. I don't always snore like that.
You don't
The
always
teeth,
snore.
I will definitely put the guard in because he made it especially because I'm grinding my teeth off. I guess I'm stressed. I don't feel like I'm stressed, but I guess I am.
You are
What I want
concerned
you
about
to
things.
leave
What do you
in
want
the
me to leave?
past
Oh, I know.
is if you can't do a job that I asked you to do, go ahead, just take
Let
it
somebody
upon
else.
yourself to hire someone. Let me know though. Say, hey, I don't have time to do this, but so and so is coming to do it. Brother, that would make me happy. Because our
Really?
Christmas lights didn't go up. You told me not
did
to
not.
have the man come
I told
because you were going to do it and you
I
never
was
did
thinking
it.
about it.
So don't pass the buck and then don't do it.
You know, I'm glad you said that. But I think I'm gonna leave cookies in 2019. I think I'm gonna leave sweets.
If you could lay off the juice and the cookies, you would have a
sexy-
6-pack.
You really want a man with a 6-pack? Everything keeps coming back to you would have a 6-pack. So what you're saying is my body the way it is not satisfying.
No,
to you
I'm not
or
saying
pleasing.
that. No. I just know that you drink so much sweets. Like, I'm not like that. Now, if Royale brings the cookies, I'm going to eat the cookies. But what I have limited myself to, I don't drink the
What did the
lemonade
little
that
boy
he brings.
say in the video?
He said, I don't like you all the time. I like you when you bring cookies.
I like you when you give me cookies.
I like you when you give me cookies.
I
That's
don't like
you.
you all the time, but I like
I
you when
don't
you give me
drink,
cookies.
and he's got the kids, so they think if they can't have, when they have dinner, they have to have a glass of lemonade mixed with
Grew up
something.
on juice.
I grew up on the nasty, like Kool-Aid with half a bag of sugar.
Yes.
I've just weaned myself off of it. Like, I love water. Just give me water. You have to get into it. Royale's the same way. If we're out and there's no juice, he will run across the street to a liquor
Oh
store.
my God.
He will go to a drugstore, come back to the restaurant.
It's
Like
insane.
it's like you would think it was liquor. Like he got a little bottle over here, and you like, what is he drinking? It's a goddamn
Can I get a cup of ice?
ginger ale or something. Like who does that? But he does it all the
I
time.
bring what I want to
You
the
gotta
occasion.
stop drinking because you're drinking all your calories.
Drinking
For me,
okay, drinking sweets. Don't say drinking like I got a alcohol problem.
no, I said okay, drinking Kool-Aid. Drinking sweets.
Okay.
You are using up your calories. When you think about it, if you're trying to be fit, it all matters. If you're drinking 500 carbs and then you want a cookie that has another 200 carbs, like that's 700 carbs in a day. Like you have to pick and choose what you want, So if you're leaving the cookies, that's good. And if you lay off the juice, just try and drink more water.
Off the juice.
You would be, first of all, when you go back to juice, like sometimes, like I'll make it for you and take a sip. Once you get off of it, you realize you taste everything. You taste the chemicals. You taste.
Yeah.
It's
horrible.
just bitter. It's horrible.
It's horrible, but it's amazing.
It's horrible.
Ooh.
So if you could leave the cookies and the juice behind, we'd be good. Procrastination. I'm so glad you said that. And then the duties of the house. And if you are going to do something,
But that gets into another thing. We're talking about what we're leaving.
okay,
in
so leave that
2019.
behind.
Okay, so
What do you want
now,
me to leave behind besides snoring and gritting my teeth?
I want you to leave them raggedy ass hand jobs in 2019.
Oh my God. Oh,
I'm a
Lord.
grown man. That's not very satisfying or pleasing to me. I don't know why you think it's still a thing, but let's
Oh, Lord.
leave that in 2019.
Oh, Jesus.
Let's grow up a little bit
Okay.
and let's expand.
Okay.
Because we used to expand,
Right.
and then something happened.
I think the kids happen.
The kids happened.
Yeah.
I didn't want to say it, but I wanted you to say it so
Yeah,
you could
it happened.
realize that
Yeah,
oh,
we got
the
kids in
have-
the
have
house.
closed me to shut down and I got to be more conservative.
Yes,
I
I
don't
got
want them
that
to know
with my
that their
kids.
mother's a whole freak, and sometimes their mothers likes to get loose. Okay, so let's leave that in 2019.
Okay, we can leave that. We can leave that.
Let's grow up a little bit and expand what
Grown.
we're doing in 2020 and let loose and enjoy ourselves a little more because I only have you.
That's right, Lord Jesus. Yeah, you're right.
So
Better have only
I'm just
me.
saying. Let's
Okay,
2020.
don't get
No,
black
just
eye
saying.
on the
Let's just-
on the daggone
let's-
podcast.
Let's leave those into 2019.
Okay.
Now let's talk about what we're looking forward to
Okay.
in 2020. So we took the look back. Now what are we looking forward to in 2020?
Just lots of happiness. Lots of. I need to be a little bit more flexible. Is that the right word?
Well, I think you should be. So yes,
Flexible.
would be great,
And
especially after 11 p.m.
yes, you would love that.
Late night flexibility.
Just the ability to deal with matters that, like personal, whatever type of matters come up, giving me the ammunition to cope with it better. So more
That's
copability.
important. That's important.
Yeah.
That is very important because let
Mm-hmm.
me tell you why that's important. Because your energy seems to be the thing that drives the happiness in the house.
Right.
When you're not in a good space,
Right.
that energy puts everybody else in a bad space.
And that is not my intention, but again, I am only human. So what I will take heed to is to try and check myself, because you can feel one way, but you don't have to project it. And I
Say that again. Say it. You got that.
You
That's
can-
a whole Sunday sermon.
honey,
What you say? You said you can feel one day.
feel one way, but you don't have to
to
project
project it
it.
onto other people.
Right. And I learned that because I work with actors every day. And believe it or not, people, they are just regular people. They have families, households, they're married, they have spouses.
They go through things.
They go through things and they have to come to work and don't nobody care about that.
Yeah.
Nobody.
That's not what we
What
pay you
are
for.
the lines on this
page?
And God forbid it's a comedy. So imagine arguing right before you leave the house with your spouse. Gotta come to work, go do hair and makeup, sit down, get your lines together, and go out there and be funny. And in the inside, you are upset, you are mad, you are hurt. You can't project that. Nobody cares. Read what's on that page. So I learned a lot from them, especially working with females. hormonal, menstrual cycles, just things going on. They're not feeling good. Some people, they work through the flu. You would not know they have the flu. They are sick. We are all quarantined away from them. They're in their trailer. And then they come out and they're like, da 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 da. But there's no sick days. There are no, if that person calls out sick, the entire production has to go down. So you have to be deathly ill. And it has happened. Every production, there's always somebody that gets really sick where, I'm just saying, so you don't have to project how you feel. Okay. So I'm going to learn to do that. So I was just giving you some examples.
Yes, you did.
Okay. It felt like you, huh?
So, let me make sure I got my mic right. I was trying to show off my After I Do t-shirt, by the way, which is available at afteridotv.com. But let's see. Looking forward to in 2020. Hold on, let me get my equipment correct. Okay, there we go. In 2020, I'm looking forward to spending more time with you. Ooh. What I realize is that quality time with my wife, my significant other, the love of my life, the other half of the rest of my journey, right, is valuable and important and necessary. So I'm looking forward to more time with you, but more quality time with you, more time traveling with you, more time building out and expanding our After I Do family.
Say that.
And I'm also looking forward to clarity. I think we get so busy, get so busy and so consumed with things and stuff that
and schedules.
Isn't this my look forward?
Oh, I'm sorry.
To tell us your part. So, stuff and things and
schedules. Go ahead.
That they get in the way
of
the purity and just life itself. Just enjoying the quality of the simplicity. That's what I was looking for. Mm-hmm. The simplicity of life itself. I want to get back to the quality of a simple life. We don't have to continue chasing these things that we see. Right. It doesn't have to be the pursuit of $1 billion. You can
pursuit of happiness. That's
the pursuit of happiness. I mean, and what I find now, we're expanding on this a little bit, but it really is about moving those things out of the way that are getting in the way of our happiness, right? So when we wake up, we say, oh, I got these bills. I got to go to this job. I owe this person this. All of these things, what do you need to do? Right. Because that's the work. If you're having a problem in your relationship, your marriage, in your family unit, what are the things that are getting in the way or causing those challenges? Because you and I might have a fight as a couple, and we may be arguing over something that's about the trash can, which was a real fight with us. God. April takes the trash can top off the kitchen trash can, sits it on the floor, and then it's just sitting there. I'm like, why do you do that?
Okay.
And I'm like, that. If you're going to take, it bothers me, because you know why it bothers me? Because it's a way that I think you're communicating to me that I need to take the trash out without telling me or asking me to take the. Hold on, let me finish. Let me finish. But I know, but this is the podcast, and I'm telling you what I thought it was. Okay. So it becomes passive aggressive rather than clear communication. And I thrive off of clarity. If you tell me, hey, this is what I need, then I can go do that thing and check it off my list. Okay. So, because we talked about it, I'm clear that that's not what it was. But I'm pointing to something that was an example. For the point of clarity. So for me, when it goes back to couples and them arguing over things, it really is at the end of the day, it's not about the trash can thing on the floor. It really is about the fact that they're 3 months behind on mortgage, right? And so everybody's stressed because they know that the mailman's going to show up with another mortgage payment, and it's just a piece of paper. It's just a piece of paper with information. So rather than getting mad about the trash can thing that's on the floor, right? Because you know the mailman is coming with another piece of paper with words and information on it. Why not do now? Why not take the action necessary to slow down this process and go, okay, well, we need to have a yard sale. let's get rid of the stuff we don't need and get enough money
Get
so that we
proactive.
can get. God, say it again. What's
Get
that word?
proactive.
Become proactive as a team.
By any means
So instead
necessary.
of letting the trash can
Right.
top on the floor be the thing that separates
Triggers,
you,
Mhm.
do the work you need to do to come together. We love to come together. Say it with me. Don't you want to come together?
Yes, we do.
Yes, we love to come together
Right.
and develop a strategy and plan
Right.
for addressing the things that become the triggers that's causing the stress so that you can get to happiness.
Right. Okay. You sound like a preacher now. Like, get to your point.
I already made the point.
Clarity.
I said I want to come together.
Okay, clarity.
So that we can be clear
Right.
about what's
What
causing the
else is
stress. I mean, for me, those are the big ones.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, there's of course plenty more, but I think you hit it. Travel. I don't want to be in a rat race. I want to have a quality of life. For me, the quality of life is very important. I need incentives, and I put that in my own joking way by saying incentives, meaning if we are able to do the travel and we have the dates that the travel is going to happen, it gives me a better state of mind when I go to work. So I know I'm going to work back next week. I know that we travel sometime in July. That makes me happy. I have a thing to look forward to. And I think everybody in life should travel or do something that they love, pinpoint it, write it down, put it in stone. So if you're working, you feel like you're working towards a goal. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
For me, as simple as that sounds, once that's in place, I'm good. I'll go to work for 70 hours because I know at the end of that show, I have something to look forward to because I have worked hard and earned it.
Can I tell you what that travel does? The travel accomplishes two things.
Mm-hmm.
It gives you, well, three. It gives you something to look forward to because
Yes.
you know you got a trip coming up.
Yep.
But it gives you an opportunity to be exposed to a new experience.
Yes.
While simultaneously
Mm-hmm.
removing you from the epicenter of your stress points.
Say that.
Because most of our houses, our homes, apartments, wherever we live, let me fix this, have so much going on, the things that cause us stress.
Right.
Okay, you're going to get fired on the next episode. That cause us stress and worry, that it's the place where the bills come. It's where the kids are making noise.
Right.
It's where the dishwasher's broken. It's where things need to be fixed. It's where we have to clean up.
Right.
It's the noise at night. It's the garbage that has to go out in the morning that nobody wants to get up and address.
Right.
It's the gas that got cut off. And so when you're able to completely remove yourself from that, and God help you if you can remove yourself and your significant other from that, like it gives you a
sense of freedom.
a sense of release
Oh,
and freedom.
yes.
And
Yes.
you can leave the worries. As they say, don't worry, be happy. Leave
Yeah.
the worries behind. So again, I'm big with you on trips.
Okay. What else?
You know, I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna work on in 2020 as well. Being better, and this was a result of last night, us going out. Being better about making myself available to go do these experiences and getting out of the house. I find that I've gotten stuck. It's easy for me to be comfortable and stay home. But new experiences and meeting new people, I find, opens us up to new ideas and helps us grow. We become healthier because of the growth.
Right. And I was very proud of you that you even went. And I can say you had a great time. When I see you laughing and joking
I
and
love to laugh
realize
and joke.
that there's a couple of people that you know there, you open up, and I'm like, see, you can't say no to everything. You are king of no.
King of no.
But
Ask me something.
no,
No.
I'm not.
No.
He just loves to say no. But last night just proved like you got to let your hair down every once in a while and do something that may be out of your comfort zone. You just never know how it's going to be once you get there, you know, because again, new experiences, new people, just newness. Like you have to be okay with change and be open to it, you know, and his change would be going out a little bit more because I'm very social. I go out a lot and I leave him home. I'm like, okay, bye. But last night was something that, you know, we needed to attend together. He didn't fight me. He got dressed and we were ready to go. It was fun. It was fun. We laughed a bunch. It was exciting.
It was. It was very exciting. I
It
enjoyed
was.
myself, and I enjoy when you and I go to places together and can enjoy,
Yeah.
you know, and whatever that is.
That is,
Yeah,
you know.
date night. Date night was a great night.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So this was a good look back and look forward
Look
2020,
forward.
but we have to get to our Ask April and Royale. And you will not believe this, but I have one on deck if I could find it. It was Kiara from Houston. Oh, here we go. Kiara from Houston. No, that was a different one. This one is anonymous.
Oh.
No, I want to make sure. I want to
Okay.
read this question, but this
Okay,
person is anonymous.
Okay.
And she is asking. She said, when my husband and I have had sex for the last couple of years, I have not been able to achieve orgasm, and because of that, I have started to rely on toys, and this seems to bother him. Should I tell him to just, man up and accept that this is what it is? Or do you think that I should wait until he is not present to be able to bring myself to orgasm?
Oh, that's a tricky one. Because,
Wow.
so here's the deal. I think that anything that you are
You don't have the problem.
excited about, I think you should be able to share with your mate, whatever it is. And if that doesn't excite the other person, I think that you two as a couple, I can't tell you what the answer is, but need to come up with a happy medium. Because I don't think he would appreciate knowing that you're sneaking doing something that he doesn't like. Or if he's okay with it or she's okay, say, because you're not into this, I'm going to let you know at times I may do this. Because I don't want to force you into doing something that you don't like. And I'm not talking about being outside or doing this with someone else. I'm just talking
she's
about
not sneaking outside
she's at
the
work,
house.
he's at work or whatever. And I don't even think you owe them an explanation, to be honest, now that I'm thinking about
Yeah,
it.
that's what I'm like. You don't owe him nothing.
No, you really don't. Well, now that I'm thinking about it, because it's not like you're having an affair. You're just doing something that you like. And if they don't like doing it, then do it by yourself. And I think if no one has to know about it. In a marriage, you can tell what you want and tell what you don't want. I'm just saying, don't go outside the marriage and do this thing with someone else. If it's you
But that's not
pleasuring
this.
yourself, who has to know? Who has to know? Why do you have to tell him? But the toys, if he doesn't want to do it with you, then
Yeah, it's
don't
like,
bother.
how can you be offended as a man that your wife has toys
Mhm.
if you are not doing what's necessary to help bring her to the point where she doesn't need the toys?
But maybe it's just something as an added
That's
bonus.
his ego. No, this ain't. Listen, okay. Again, this is
Mhm.
not your issue, I would hope. or
No,
you
well,
would've
I'm
told
just
me.
saying.
But I'm saying for the purpose of this conversation, if I was not bringing you to the point where you were able to orgasm, how could I get offended that you have toys to help you reach the thing that I get the pleasure of doing because you are able to help me get there?
Right.
So, yeah, if I don't know what this
A little bit more
dude,
talking, a little bit
man,
more
you gotta take your mouth to the south.
communication and figure it out. Hopefully he doesn't have incompetence. How do you say it? He's not incompetent.
Yeah, sexually incompetent.
Yeah. There's no
ED
issues
or
there.
something.
Like, I don't want to get too into it, but is there an issue there that
ED,
maybe
erectile
ED,
dysfunction.
that he may have to go to the doctor? I don't know, but that's our take on it. I think
Listen,
you two
I
have
think
to come to
you have a right to do what you need to do so that ultimately you can reach the pleasure you need for yourself.
Correct.
And it ain't his business. That's
Right.
your body.
That's your body.
Enjoy it.
Enjoy it.
All right, this was
Okay.
our look back at 2019 to look forward to 2020. And now we're going to look forward to more exciting things, but most importantly to this point, more episodes of After I Do. So make sure you tune in. Make sure you subscribe. And make sure you leave a comment and tell your friends about the sexiest couple on the internet, April Roy and Royale Watkins. You, April. I was going to say Chocolate Girl Wonder.
That's right.
And
That's
your boy,
me.
Toy Royale.
Toy.
We'll see y'all on another episode.
Okay,
We out.
bye.
So just